Hello everyone, this is Nisha Chandra. I'm doing this video for the web service assignment, and in this video basically I'll be covering with Postman and how to use it to create a REST API. When it comes to Postman is basically a REST client that allows the user to enter and monitor HTTP requests and response. Basically, when you see that a client and a server do not know each other, and in this case they maintain transmission, they send files, they receive files, all of these operations without knowing the client and the server each other. Now Postman helps in creating a web service pretty easily when compared to the other applications, so like Node.js, which requires a lot of programming knowledge to create a REST API. And to create a REST API, we need to look at the raw data, the data that is already available. We have to design it, make it progress, and then put it in an environment that is already there in Postman, design it that way, and then we can launch it as a REST API application. And we need to know how to handle the request and the response. That is a very key important part when it comes to handling or creating an application, creating a REST API using Postman. Basically, services do not have user interfaces. They do not have any user interfaces. They basically they are created by a developer in an environment where you have to do every single part of it. Postman gives you a little easier version to create a REST API. Basically, in the earlier days, there was only SOAP UI, that is SOAP user interface, where any web REST application should be created or will be created only using SOAP UI. To replace it or to give a better working of it, Postman has substituted SOAP user interface. And now we will look into how actually Postman is used, or how it is actually done. I will be explaining from the very beginning where the Postman is downloaded, the Postman file is downloaded, and how it is enabled, to the very final explanation of how a post request is given using Postman. The entire video is about one basic function, that is post requesting. Various other functions which will be given a very clean demonstration. The entire video gives us step by step explanation. So let's see the entire video, and thank you.